The assassination of Julius Caesar in 44 BCE marked the beginning of a tumultuous period in Roman history. The power struggle that ensued, commonly referred to as the post-Caesar Civil Wars, reshaped the political landscape of the Roman Republic and set the stage for the rise of the Roman Empire. This essay delves into the intricacies of this pivotal era, examining the key players, battles, and socio-political dynamics that characterize the period following Caesar's demise. The assassination of Julius Caesar on the Ides of March in 44 BCE was a watershed moment in Roman history. It not only ended the life of one of Rome's most influential leaders but also sparked a series of civil wars that would ultimately lead to the fall of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. In the aftermath of Caesar's death, Rome was plunged into a power vacuum, with various factions vying for control of the state. This essay aims to explore the events that unfolded in the wake of Caesar's assassination, shedding light on the complex web of alliances, betrayals, and conflicts that characterize the post-Caesar civil wars. Following Caesar's assassination, Rome was divided between three main factions: the supporters of Caesar's adopted heir, Octavian, later known as Augustus, the supporters of Marcus Antonius, Mark Antony, and the supporters of Marcus Junius Brutus and Gaius Cassius Longinus, the principal conspirators behind Caesar's murder. In 43 BCE, Octavian, Antony, and Marcus Aemilius Lepidus formed the Second Triumvirate, ostensibly to avenge Caesar's death and restore order to Rome. However, this alliance was fraught with tension, as each member sought to consolidate their power and further their own ambitions. One of the defining moments of the post-Caesar civil wars was the Battle of Philippi in 42 BCE. This decisive conflict pitted the forces of the Second Triumvirate against those of Brutus and Cassius, who had fled to the eastern provinces of the Roman Republic following Caesar's assassination. The battle culminated in a victory for Octavian and Antony, but it came at a heavy cost, with both Brutus and Cassius taking their own lives rather than face defeat. The aftermath of Philippi solidified the authority of the Second Triumvirate, but it also sowed the seeds of further discord and division within the Roman state. The alliance between Octavian, Antony, and Lepidus was short-lived. Tensions between Octavian and Antony began to simmer, fueled by personal rivalries and conflicting ambitions. In 32 BCE, the relationship between Octavian and Antony reached a breaking point when Antony divorced his wife, Octavian's sister, Octavia, and married Cleopatra VII of Egypt. This move alienated many Romans and provided Octavian with a pretext he needed to declare war on Antony and Cleopatra. The final showdown between Octavian and Antony took place at the Battle of Actium in 31 BCE. Octavian's fleet, under the command of Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa, decisively defeated the forces of Antony and Cleopatra, who fled back to Egypt. The following year, both Antony and Cleopatra committed suicide, effectively bringing an end to the post-Caesar civil wars and paving the way for Octavian to become the undisputed ruler of Rome. His victory at Actium, Octavian emerged as the sole ruler of Rome. In 27 BCE, he was granted the title of Augustus by the Roman Senate, marking the beginning of the Roman Empire. Augustus' reign ushered in a period of relative stability and prosperity known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. However, the legacy of the post-Caesar civil wars continued to loom large over Rome, serving as a stark reminder of the fragility of republican institutions and the dangers of unchecked ambition. The post-Caesar civil wars were a defining chapter in Roman history, reshaping the political landscape of the ancient world and laying the groundwork for the rise of the Roman Empire. The power struggles that ensued in the wake of Caesar's assassination highlighted the inherent tensions within the Roman Republic and ultimately led to its demise. The rise of Augustus marked the beginning of a new era in Roman history, characterized by centralized authority and imperial rule. However, the legacy of the post-Caesar civil wars continued to reverberate throughout the centuries, serving as a cautionary tale of the perils of political instability and the importance of strong leadership.